Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome to Postgame. So, we have completed the main game, and consensus overwhelmingly was please keep playing this. So, and there are a lot of things that I wanted to do too. I'd like to see how Ice Planet looks when it thaws. I'd love to see Toxic Planet. I'd love to see Crystal Planet. I'd like to see what the Planet Cracker does now that the game is over. And on the subject of the Planet Cracker, one thing I don't think you saw me do in the main game finale is put down the launch pad. After we finished the game, we got a launching pad. That's this here that we're looking at. Sorry, landing terminal, not launching pad. And I placed it, and then I quit. And I was like seriously debating whether I wanted to keep playing this game or move on to something else. What do I want to do? So now that everyone has said, keep going, please, I will keep going. So we're building the landing terminal, which will house the planet cracker, but we also have a lot of things to do. You can see Ice Planet's in some trouble. So we're going to head over there and see what we can do. Before we do that, though, I would like to get some nuggetoids made. We have 8 unobtainium. We're going to need the nuggetoids for a lot of things, including continuing to establish Ice Planet. So I'm going to get the nuggetoids made from the unobtainium that we have, get more unobtainium extracting, and then check in on these planets that are hurting for resources because I rushed to the end of the game and did not nurture them at all. I can make 5. I thought I could make 8. I have 8 unobtainium. Maybe it lets me max out at 5 or something, or makes me max out at 5. So we'll start with Ice Planet because that's the one that needs the most help right now. We've got nuggetoids there and no power. So I don't want my nuggetoids to die. We do need to get them working on things. Without power, the terraformers won't work. Without water, the terraformers won't work. So we need to get those going. And then we'll swing over to Rock Planet and see what we can do there as well. Maybe start giving Rock Planet actual buildings so that it can sustain itself. Now that I don't need to rush quite so much, I'm going to switch back to the method I was utilizing before for getting the game, or for getting planets situated, which is to scale down to lower generation buildings and use the resources that are available on those planets. I also had a tip from my friend Strange Brew that these things that don't look familiar to me are resources that can be gathered using the alchemixers, and I remembered reading about the alchemixers and then just didn't do anything with them. So he's right, and we can do that. I don't believe we have batteries. Did I not send up stuff for a battery and a power generator? Did I sink it immediately into a reservoir, 2 terraformers, and the observatory? Because, not an observatory, this guy. The Celestial Remnant Extractor, which we can now tear down because it's done, its job is done. And we'll salvage. That'll give us back some resources too. I can see that the planet is warming, but so far it hasn't had any impact on the way the planet looks. Oh, we have a reservoir. That's just where my mind automatically goes always. What are my nuggetoids going to do with the kinetic generator? Can I put solar panels? And a battery. I can't send nuggets here until it warms up, and that's totally fine by me. but I can send shipments here, and I think I'm going to have to do that at least in the very short term to start putting up the buildings that we need. Like, we need all these resources that you see here for the solar panels, and we'll need resources for the battery too, and we may not have those even with salvaging the celestial remnant extractor. So that's what's next, sending resources all around. Not B. I need trade window. Somehow, the planets with by far the most resources are Lava Planet and Andromeda. So I'm going to send stuff up from... Who's got the most steel? Lava Planet. That's glass. Lava Planet. Okay. So we'll send 50... 50... And this is just going to be good enough to get us a head start on whatever we need. And now what I need to do is remember all of the things that I've done. You know what I mean? Like, what does Ice Planet still need? What does Rock Planet still need? Speaking of, we will put one more rain cloud over the reservoir. But then we'll move on. And start doing work on Rock Planet. We also left the moon pretty spare. Oop. Like, I didn't establish the moon very well before I started reaching further, so there's probably a lot to be done on the moon as well. Rock Planet, you're not even established. How are you already polluted? Okay, how are we doing? They need food. They have 2 farms, I think. They have at least 1 farm. They have 1 farm. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start scaling down some buildings, and we're gonna set up the same things we usually set up. We'll do... I must have pressed 4. Wooden stone refineries, and I'm gonna spread way out. Which one was that? Wood. I get tripped up because I always say wood and stone, but the order that they're in on the list is stone and then wood, so I am not surprised that I forgot which one I'd already placed. Atmosphere doesn't look bad, so... Since we've got just a whole mess of creator points, I'll throw in some trees. I'll throw in some water. And we'll improve it, but it's not like my nuggets can't breathe. All of those nuggets just get struck by lightning? Infection. Okay, so I should also probably put down a cemetery. I think they have enough drinking water. Infections might have been due to an infected zone, we sometimes see that like a Highlander gets sick and then infection just takes off like crazy. So that could have happened too. They're building residences because of course they are. Oh, but they're building like low level. This one's going to be a Stone Age residence probably. It's stone and wood. Same with this one. So that's good. I don't know when they started doing that or why. This one's Tudor, but you know, I'm happy about it. They don't need residences. They have some standing empty. Once the refineries are set up, I have to staff them. There's no town hall here yet. There's no governor, so there's not a lot of like independent staffing, which is to say there's none. There's no independent staffing. I have to do it. I could help them. Have a tree. Do you need a tree? Yes. This one needs a lot of trees. Is there a little baby tree I could take that just has one? Yeah, I don't care. So we will get them situated and creating planks and bricks, and then I don't know, I might want to put down I was going to say I might want to put down another farm, but now that I'm here, they have some uncooked food, some unprocessed food. So they are still generating food. I may want to put down a town hall, though, and maybe another reservoir or two. I'm going to scale it way back on everything for now. Oops. That's okay. It's okay that people want to leave me. How close can I... Where can I put this? Where can I put you? I'll put it over here. Okay, a couple reservoirs. My refineries are probably up now. One of them is. And I have a ton of laborers because the population has grown while I've been away and no one's really been doing anything, so... I mean, I can think of one thing they've been doing for the population to have grown this much, but... What is the lowest level town hall you can have? Where's the town hall? Stone Age. A Stone Age town hall is the lowest level town hall. I want to get the town hall situated, and then I think we'll leave. I'm not going to staff ministers because they will try to use up all my space age resources, which I'm not generating and can't spare. Is this infection still? I may want to put in a cemetery. It is infection. Yep, so we'll do that too. And I may try to keep it small, the civilization, just until I feel like they can maintain on their own. Do I want to wait around for this? Yeah, why not? I've got time. It's a good thing I put in more reservoirs because nuggets are now starting to drink bad water. Do we have enough water pumps? How full are those reservoirs? It looks like we have enough pumps. We're just not filtering it fast enough. If you hear me in the future complaining about the state of Rock Planet, gently remind me that I put myself in this mess by putting a bunch of nuggets here and then completely ignoring them so I could get to the end of the game. Do we still have... Oh, hello. I do want people in my temple. Do I want 8 people in my temple? Why not? I don't know why I didn't just use the assign all button. For 2 buildings now, I've done it the hard way. Idiot. Okay. Nuggets will auto-assign now, but we're not building anything other than the cemetery. So I may put in... What's my farm making? Where is my farm? There's a nuggetoid working at my farm. That's fine. It's making crab apples. I'm good with that. Okay. Actually, oh, neat. It's kind of boggling my mind that I have 3 nuggetoids working at the observatory, given that the observatory uses 1... it can also take 3 nuggets, and usually it's a 1 to 3 correlation between nuggetoids and nuggets. Now that we have... God, I wish I could scroll out on this page. I'm just seeing what I can see from here. I don't believe I can see anything down here. I can't see much. What are you? Ada. Iota. Omicron. Beta. Okay. I'm looking for more like material planets. Rock, crystal, toxic, ice, lava. And I don't know that there will be any more, but I'll keep an eye out for them, because those are the ones I most want to play on. The rest of them, we'll see. Is there a chance that all of these infected nuggets are standing in the same place? No. But I got some of them at least. Oh, cool. They're all working in my refineries. That's going to keep happening. If I can maybe pop a hospital down, a first-gen hospital, I will do that, and then it'll be time to go. Hospitals in defense. Put it right next to the cemetery. Okay. I'm going to take a peek back at Ice Planet and see how they're doing on terraforming. And then maybe we'll take a peek at the moon, because that was the other planet that really hasn't come to sustain itself just yet. And then maybe I'll put down some alchemixers on planets that are getting low on regular resources. I'm looking at you, Andromeda. That loaded fast. That was unexpected. Maybe it's because I only have 4 buildings here. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna give this battery a little zap. Not earthquake. But just one, and I think it'll be fine. Everything is still quite frozen. So we'll keep an eye out. But right now, not much I can do. How's the moon doing? The moon needs some help. Needs trees, needs a lot of water. How's this one infected? What are they even doing here that would cause that to happen? The moon has a lot of steel, and some... What have I put here? Have I put more here than I thought I have? I believe it's probably... Nope, it's not making chemicals. It doesn't seem to be making cement, but... Okay, it doesn't seem to be making anything, but it has so much of everything. Why? It has a cement factory. Nope, that's a cemetery. Yes, it has both. Never mind. It has a glass factory. It has a steel mill. I don't see plastics. I don't see electronics. So we might want to get those going. Not water pump. I also want to check on my mines. Oil seems to be okay. Gas seems to be okay. We have some fuel, but we're not using it or creating it from the looks of things. They could use more eateries for sure. They have one eatery. Okay, so I said eateries, electronics. Did I say that they have gas or glass? Yes, they have glass. So cement they have, glass they have, steel, electronics and plastics they need. Fuel they have, it looks like. Oh no, they don't have fuel. We'll start with electronics and plastics. What the hell is that noise? There's a noise, and I can't tell if it's in the game or in this room or outside. Oh, yeah, that's a problem for me. What am I placing? Plastics. Where have I put the rest of my buildings? My, like, industrial buildings? Over here. Okay. What's in the way? Is this a hill? Okay, we will... Protective dome. But I'm going to give it a little more time just to make sure that the dome's still up at the time that this actually hits. Sped the game up a little bit just to get it over with. Okay, and dome. Okay, that was in the... It was like half in the dome, but it was out of the radius of the meteor shower. I covered the whole radius, and then some. I'll let them have it back. Okay, I suppose we should check on Andromeda. It doesn't seem that bad to me. Okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. This is definitely going to take more than one cloud. Also, I'm going to turn off the hydro collider because the lake's full. I'm going to look for more pollution. That's a lake we just put 2 clouds over. This one definitely needs clouds. I think just those 2. Alright, we'll take a look at their mines. We may put another couple eateries in here too, because they definitely need significantly more prepared food than they have. How are they still not making herbs? Okay, they have a ton of oil, but I seem to have just taken down their last oil jack. No gas. Oh, right. I'm aware of that. So how are we doing? We're about halfway through the oil that exists on this planet. Plenty of stone, plenty of wood, about halfway through the iron, most of the way through the gas. And I just want to take a quick glance through... Oh! We've got an iron mine that's empty. This is why I open up the notes, because there's a lot to see still. Is this the oil jack I took down? No, it is not. That is the one I took down. This one is not. Okay, I am done taking down oil jacks. I'm done cleaning up lakes. Warehouse space looks fine. It looks like our ministers are taking care of our water needs. We need some eateries though. Did I salvage this already? Yes, I did. We have 3 eateries kind of clustered together right here. What? Okay. Rock planet has no food, ice planet has no water, and another exile civilization is angry on someone, probably me. And suddenly I'm a very bad driver. Okay. I have to assume Lava Planet's fine, because we haven't gotten any notifications about them. But we still have time to check on them today if we want to. And I do want to head back to Mother Planet and see if we're getting the landing pad. One day I'll remember the name of that building. See if that's ready to go. Okay, still pretty cold. I think we've cleared out maybe a third of the coldness bar. I don't know how my Nuggetoids are recharging here. I know that they can recharge each other now. But with what? For a long time there was no power source. So were they just like... hyping each other up? I want to just think that they were powering each other up by just like shouting affirmations. One more rain cloud, and then back to Rock Planet to help them deal with their food issues, and apparently their new drinking water issues. Okay, population continues to grow in spite of the fact that they don't have the food to sustain themselves. So let's see about a couple early gen farms. Come on, Cassie. You can tell by looking at those that they are farms. Don't be silly. Oh, I'm trying to put farms directly on top of residences. That's not gonna work. And water. Boy, she's a dum-dum today, isn't she? Too many hills and mountains here, in my opinion, on Rock Planet. I think if it weren't winter, I would... There we go. Already found a place to put it. That's grassland. Do we have desert anywhere over here? Yep. Okay. They also are making planks and bricks, so we can start working on second gen stuff too. I want to check whether we're spawning... We have these tiny little lakes, and that's not ideal, but do we have a bigger lake that might be spawning fish? Yes. Yes, we do. We'll get them a fishing pier. Their cemetery is up. Their hospital is not. Oh, because it's waiting on iron. Oh, there's no iron here. Okay. I hate you, Rock Planet. Let's get a shipment going. Who has the most iron? Andromeda. I'll also send up some glass. And some food. Okay. What was this? Lost Civilization? I'd like to go there also. Do I have any of these that are inside my observatory range that I can explore? Yes. Neat. While researching an event, astronomers don't generate exploration points. That's fine, because I've got 5 exploration points. That is a very pretty loading bar, also. Seven objects available for exploration. Rock Planet received 50 chemicals. Okay. I'm not seeing anything that's immediately in range, so I am gonna fly to Lava. Nope, I said we'd go back to Mother Planet and see about the launching station. Landing station. I can't believe it. That the name of that thing, I put it down and then just immediately forgot. What is this? Okay. You can't destroy a planet that's colonized. So do I have to build a landing station on a planet in order to send the planet cracker there to destroy the planet? Let's send it to something small and nearby so that we can try to get it done today. I also want to... Where's my launching? Not that one. I want to watch it launch off from there. It's not named in my list. That's a bummer. Unless it's named Planet Cracker. Nope. So now I have to find it. Is this full? Just about. Let's turn off this Hydro Collider too. That's a neighboring civilization. That's a fire. Aha, there it is. Okay. So it's not on the platform. Neat. I have an idea in mind for what I might do. And I've already mentioned to you there are planets that I am interested in seeing and colonizing. Crystal, Toxic, and this lost civilization that we found. But there are a bunch of planets I don't care about. And that would be Eta, Beta, Iota. And so I think I might blow those up. For resources, of course, and science. Not for fun. Certainly not. How much more time? None. It's not counting down. Yes, okay. I didn't read that the first time it came up. Planet Cracker has arrived. Is this Toxic Planet? I don't want to blow this one up. I might have to hop back to before this happened. I want to settle this one. It also is telling me choose the landing spot, but do I have to click on stuff? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't have to. No, this isn't Toxic Planet. This is Toxic Planet. Okay, yep, I'm cool with blowing this one up. Select a resource to extract a whole bunch of stone, a whole bunch of iron, oil, or gas. And I can't extract all of them? Go away. You're in the way. Let's start with iron and see what happens. Neat. This seems like it's going to take a really long time. But that's okay. I'm not going to sit here and watch it count all the way to 11,000, but I am going to look at him. He kind of reminds me of Kirby. I have personified my planet cracker. Those are its eyes. That's its big Kirby mouth, sucking up all the iron. It is no wonder that I thought this was Toxic Planet. Look at it. The mushrooms look cool, though. Oh no, animals. There's life here. What's my home button gonna do on this planet? It's gonna take me to this infected lake for some reason. And my planet cracker is over there. Okay. So while that's doing its thing, what do we want to do? Let's go check on Lava Planet. I said I would. Ooh, my shoulder just popped. In a way that was kind of good and kind of gross. Okay, we'll see how they're doing here on Lava Planet, and then we'll probably call it a day. I think I will keep playing, and I think I'm going to keep up with this new format where I play for a little bit longer. But I'm only going to play this once a week now, just so you know, at least in the short term. We have an oil jack that's empty. We may have more than one. It looks like we need at least one iron mine here. Oh yeah, we definitely have more than one oil jack that's empty. Okay, which lake are you? Why is this not staffed? Oh, because it's off. That'll do it. How's this one looking? It's full. This was the first lake we established. And I'm going to turn the hydro collider off here. There we go. Off. Make sure that we have a governor and ministers. We look good on that front. We'll have to put down more oil jacks. Yep, and a lot of them in fact, because we're using a bunch of oil for something. I should have held shift. I'm going to tell you something dorky, and I'm going to ask you not to think less of me for it, but um, I play, and I've played for, well, like 20 years, World of Warcraft. I did stop for a while, for reasons that are too complicated to explain today. And World of Warcraft has been doing little fun events leading into an expansion that's coming in August, and I've been playing that a lot more. That's not why I'm playing the Universim less. I'm playing the Universim less because we've beaten the main game and because I'm starting to feel a little bit burned out on it. But when I play games for fun, not that this isn't fun, but when I'm not playing games for my channel, it has typically been World of Warcraft again. I'm playing it more often now than I've played it in a long time. I'm a dork. I'm a big fat dork. Well, let's also get some unobtainium extracting. Okay, so we put in a couple more iron or oil jacks. I think we need to put in at least one more iron mine. There's so much iron here. It's kind of unbelievable. Am I gonna be able to put this down somewhere? No. We'll figure it out. Even the small deposits have like 3,000. Wild. That'll do. Okay, what else? Gas? Yeah, see, you're using a little bit more gas than we are producing, so I'm gonna put in maybe 2 more gas mines. And I also want to check on all the mines that I have. Cheesy Pete's, there's so much gas. Andromeda Wishes. Do I think one more? Yeah, I think one more. Okay, and I wanted to check on the ones that we already have. How are we doing on trees? We have plenty. So let's see. Gas mine. We have, I'm seeing 4 empty gas mines. One of them is probably one of the ones we just put up. Iron, oil. Is this empty or is it building? It's building. Did I just click the same one twice? Yes, I did. And that's building. Building, and I'm guessing also building. And then I don't know. We've got gas. Okay. One more. All right. This one's empty though. I didn't explain how I knew, and the way I knew is that there was no staff. So if I looked at a building and it said 0 of 6 laborers, staff, then I knew it was either being built or empty. So, there you go. Here's where I'm going to end it for the day. We'll stay here on Lava Planet, and when we come back next time, we'll take a look at the rest of their resources and make sure that they are doing okay. Like, they're a little bit low on things like electronics and chemicals, so I want to see where those are going. and see what we can do with them. But, you know, otherwise, focus continues to be on Ice Planet and Rock Planet. Those are my underdeveloped civilizations right now. And, you know, once we get them situated and they are things I can check in on maybe less than twice a video, maybe just once per video, then we'll start looking at settling on some of the other new worlds. I can't wait to show you and see for myself what Crystal Planet looks like, what Ice Planet looks like when it's thawed. I think I have a pretty good idea now as to what Toxic Planet's going to look like, thanks to the planet that the Planet Cracker is currently stripping. So I think, you know, we've got that ahead of us. So hopefully the new system works for you. You'll see me less if you only watch these videos, and I'm sorry about that, but you will see me for longer when you do. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It is exciting to be in Postgame and to get to see some new stuff. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you very soon.